President Obama Snow, and I approve this video. First, I would like to apologize for not uploading a video in a very long time. For that, I'm very sorry. I found these cool people though, so hopefully I'll get some good EV train stuff and I'll be able to record a lot more of this. Also, I was talking with Crobat and we're trying to get a new LP going, so get hyped for that. This is the same team as before, so this is game 2, so all the mind games and stuff that I thought were in the first video are actually in this one. So keep that in mind when we're picking teams. I decided to lead off with Goodra, and Mizu decided to lead off with Excadrill. I assumed to counter my possible Scizor lead. I'm not sure. Probably thinking I would predict the lead, the T-Tar lead, and a lead with something like Rotom. I don't know. Or yeah, probably for my Scizor. So without further ado, I lead off with Goodra, and like I said, Mizu leads off. Wait, Gengar? Apparently, Team Preview doesn't mean anything anymore. So this fires off Sludge Bomb first turn. I wanted to see how well I took hits. Plus, I wanted to kill with Goodra. So, yeah, and Goodra doesn't help me very much for late game because of Metagross and stuff. So, I really should have just thought more. I was praying I would miss that Fire Blast. I was predicting a switch of some sort into, like, Metagross or something. But I sort of messed up and I just end up dying as well. So, Goodra got a kill. Gengar was a pretty big threat. As you saw the first game, you'll probably see the third game, as I'll probably upload that. And yeah, now I'm in a really bad position here. I went into my Excalibur because Excalibur also hasn't gotten a kill or something. So I'm pretty scared here. Like, I was like terrified. I think I go for SD. Oh, he goes for SD. I think I go for SD too, because I'm like, he has Earthquake. It's going to hit me. I'm not going to be able to shield. Oh, I just think I'm gonna just go for a Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword. Now, it's a miracle this thing is so slow, because if this thing was fast, I would have been swept right here and now if it was the same base speed, like, honestly. But, since he's base 70 speed, he gets outsped by 90% of the metagame. Aside from Excalibur, Excalibur is one thing it doesn't outspeed. So I decided just to go for a quick Shadow Sneak. The only reason I really go for King's Shield is so you can see the front sprite of the shiny Aegislash. So you're welcome, guys. And here he goes for Dragon Claw, I guess assuming I would switch, but ends up killing me anyway. Showing how broken Mega Garchomp is with its base 170 attack stat. So now I go into my Heatman EXE. Now Heatman EXE is a pretty cool dude. He knows what's good for him. After losing to Mega Man, he's gotten stronger. If like frickin' Heatman and Mega Man had the power to summon the sun, I think he would have won every game. Like, just melting Mega Man's internal hard drive and external hard drives and stuff. His Buster wouldn't have been able to function properly. Sort of like the computers at my school, since we don't have air conditioning. So now he goes into his Tyranitar, which I'm assuming it's just to get up Sandstorm, or he didn't think I carried Focus Blast, but Focus Blast is probably the best coverage move it gets. And you got to see that animation. That's pretty neat, huh? I like some of the animations of these moves. Now I get hit by Sandstorm. The unfortunate thing is I don't have my Sun, which I believe is why I switch out here. And Rock Slide is definitely going to one-shot me, and he's definitely going to outspeed. And I know Rotom is a big threat. Oh, he goes for the Swords Dance. This man knows what's up. So, I'm in a predicament here. Everything seems to be setting up. Either it's weakness policy, or something like this. Right here, this is where my recording cut out for the first part. If there's like a weird cut, I'm sorry guys. So here, let's fire off a Choice Scarf. Yeah. Hydro Pump, and he sets up an SD because he knows he has a Focus Sash, like a smart person. And right here, I decide to switch out because I'm smarter than that. I think I go into Scizor. Now I go back into Heatman EXE just to cut his special, just to get out my drought, not give him Sand Rush so I can revenge kill him with anything. Because something has to die here. And it's better for one thing to die than like 3. I probably could have gone to Scizor, but as you're gonna see, I'm gonna need Scizor like right now. Fatality! So Fatality is a massive threat. I don't think it's gonna be on my next team I make, just because mind games. Okay, so I'm not running a choice item, which brings up mind games, because he thinks I'm choice locked, because I didn't reveal the first game. So now I change it up, go for Brick Break, because I'm predicting him to go for the U-turn, and he really doesn't have anything that really wants to be in on a Caesar. So I just basically forced him out. He actually spent like 45 seconds thinking here, because he didn't know what he really wanted to be in on. So now he's in a predicament. So I can now fire off a U-turn, get in what I want to deal with as a Metagross, instead of him having something in on whatever I went into. Probably my Rotom, but still. And then I don't have to take a U-turn either. I could hit him with a Brick Break. And now he has to fire off a safe option, Power Punch, because I still have my Trevenant left. So he's forced to do that. And now I can trick him a Choice Scarf and get his weakness policy, and he's basically shut down. Now, +1 Metagross is still nothing to sneeze at, as you can tell by how much that did, even though it's resistant. This is being a physically and a really bulky Rotom. I can still take another one, and I can burn him with Will-O-Wisp, which I like running Trick, Scarf, Will-O-Wisp Rotoms. Like, even for the Pokemon YouTube thing, I ran a Trick, Shadow Ball, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, OG, which is standard Rotom, because you have to use like low tier stuff. So as you can see here, I'm actually really bulky now, because even at +2, well, he was at +1, he was burned, so I guess that basically sets it even, but it still didn't do that much. So now he can revenge kill me with whatever he wants, but then I get the safe switch in on whatever he wants. Now, I guess he assumed that Bullet Punch wasn't going to kill, or maybe this is like his last thing. But I would have just gone for the Bullet Punch, tried to kill me, because an Excadrill could be in. I think right now he just basically gave up, because nothing he had could really deal with Rotom. The fact that he outspeed me would have surprised me if I was running a lot of speed, but I'm not really, so basically as long as he's running speed, he outspeeds me. And now I can go into Tree Falling. That was absolutely terrible. I might actually cut that out. So now I can basically go in this, whatever I go through will kill him. I decide to be a bit of an ass, go for the safe option of cursing, showing off my set. This isn't my Citrus Berry one, which I'm actually working on right now, thanks to that guy on YouTube. I guess it's time to give shoutouts to people. So this guy named Craze is making me a banner right now. I don't know what his YouTube is, so that will be posted in the description. It has like a Noivern. I think it's like Craze, Pokemon Craze or something like that. He's really cool. He makes some really cool banners and speed art, so I recommend checking him out if you need a banner or speed art. That was a great game versus Mizu. Wow, I'm a real asshole. I didn't even like explain the game at all. So it was a narrow 2-0. I had Caesar at like half, and then I had my low health Trevenant after using Curse. So at 47 HP after the Curse and leftovers. See, I do pay attention to a few things. Anyway, so yeah, and this other guy on YouTube, his name is IOU Slasher. He's the guy who traded me a 5 IV Porygon and a 5 IV Harvest Trevenant. So he's awesome. I'm going to link him in the comment section below. Either of you can like shameless plug yourself in the comments. So yeah, peace YouTube, and have a good day. Like if you enjoy, dislike if you thought it was foreboding, comment if the roar of time is on your side, and share if you have the balls. Peace YouTube.